It seems like Diddy's legal troubles and some other concerns have put Jay-Z on edge, especially after Chris Brown made some shocking claims. There have been ongoing rumors about Jay-Z allegedly sabotaging artists' careers, and Chris Brown is now adding fuel to the fire. He suggests that Jay-Z might have blacklisted him due to his past relationship with Rihanna. But the reason runs deeper than what most people assume. Chris is also opening up about the 2009 incident involving Rihanna, shedding light on his perspective. According to Chris, Rihanna was allegedly involved with Jay-Z and reportedly transmitted an STI to him that she had supposedly contracted from Jay-Z. If you think this is already too much to handle, brace yourself. Because Chris has more jaw-dropping stories about the dynamic between Rihanna and Jay-Z. Did he really go as far as accusing Clive Davis and other influential figures in the industry of collaborating with Jay-Z against him? Let's delve into the details. Chris Brown is fed up with the ongoing narratives surrounding him for the past 15 years, and he's ready to speak out and clarify what truly happened between him and Rihanna in 2009, as well as how Jay-Z allegedly orchestrated a scheme against him to destroy his career. You're probably familiar with the 2009 incident between Chris and Rihanna, which occurred the night before the Grammys when they got into a heated argument in a car. The altercation turned physical, resulting in Rihanna sustaining severe bruises on her face and body. Chris was arrested and later sentenced to 5 years of probation and 1 year of domestic violence counseling. Over the years, he has appeared to accept responsibility for his actions, acknowledging that he reacted violently after Rihanna confronted him about cheating. Rihanna has also shared her side of the story, stating in an interview that she confronted Chris after catching him in a lie. She expressed that the argument escalated into violence, leaving her battered and bleeding. She described their relationship as toxic, admitting that their love for each other led to dangerous behavior. For a long time, Chris supported Rihanna's version of events, claiming that he had lost control when she discovered his infidelity. However, he now seems determined to address the narratives that have shaped public perception of him and to reveal what he believes to be the truth behind the events of 2009.
I told her that she didn't trust me with anything. So I would give her the option of, oh, you can look at my phone. So I gave her the phone. She looks at the phone and there's a message and it says, kill the Grammys, do your thing. And I didn't read the rest of the message, I didn't open it. So she opened the message and the rest of the message said, I'll see you at the Clive party. So I thought she thought I was lying. She starts going off, she throws the phone, I hate you, whatever. Starts hitting me, we're in a little Lamborghini. You know, she's fighting me and I'm like, look, I'm telling you the truth, I swear to God. You know, I'm telling you the truth, stop it. Closed fist, like I punched her, you know, and it busted her lip. And when I saw it, I was in shock. I was like, why the hell did I hit her like? So from there, she just spit in my face, like spit the blood in my face, and I'm like, yo, so it enraged me even more. Like it's a real on fight in a car. We driving down the street. So I'm like, yo, man, we tripping. Like, what the like, what are we doing? She's trying to grab for my phone, and I'm not giving her my phone to throw it out of the window. So she grabs my nuts. And when she do that, I bite her arm, I think, as I'm driving, because I'm still trying to drive. And it's just like a petty, like, stupid fight.
Over the years, Chris Brown has begun to push back against the narrative surrounding him, suggesting that there is more to his story than the public knows. One example of this is when Chloe Bailey faced backlash for collaborating with Chris on her song, How Does It Feel? In response to the criticism, Chris expressed his frustration, stating, "If y'all still hate me for a mistake I made as a 17-year-old, please kiss my whole entire ass. I'm effing 33. I'm so tired of y'all running with this narrative. You weird people are the same ones that tune in every week to see Blueface and Cran beat the F out of each other in front of the world. But that's okay, it's entertainment. All y'all can suck my D disrespectfully." He continued by questioning the lack of cancel culture directed at white artists who engage in harmful behavior. Chris criticized the double standards, saying, "Where is the cancel culture with these white artists that date young women, beat the F out of their wives, giving women AIDS? Oh, that's right, they are your buddies. No more fake love for me. Stay out my way or get ran over. As simple as that. None of you, and I mean none of you guys, can F with me." This outburst reflects Chris's frustration with the ongoing scrutiny and criticism he faces, as well as his determination to challenge the narratives that have defined his public image. The final part of Chris Brown's statement is particularly intriguing, as it appears to be directed at a specific individual who has been rumored to have been involved with numerous young women in the industry and is married to a much younger woman. This individual is none other than Jay-Z. Jay-Z is 12 years older than Beyonce, and while he claims she was 18 or 19 when they started dating, some evidence suggests otherwise. In a 2007 interview with Charlie Rose, Jay-Z mentioned meeting Beyonce 10 years prior, placing their first encounter in 1997. If we calculate from there, Beyonce would have been just 16 years old at the time, possibly even 15, while Jay-Z was in his late 20s. Additionally, there are allegations that Jay-Z was involved with Lil' Kim when she was 15, further highlighting his alleged pattern of behavior with younger women. Chris Brown's reference to men giving women AIDS seems to allude to Jay-Z as well. According to Chris, Jay-Z allegedly had an affair with Rihanna while she was dating Chris. Not only that, but he supposedly transmitted herpes to Rihanna, who then passed it on to Chris. Chris claims that he learned about Rihanna's infidelity and the herpes on the night of their altercation, which contributed to his emotional state at the time. The rumors surrounding Jay-Z and Rihanna's alleged involvement have indeed been circulating for quite some time, particularly during the late 2000s and early 2010s. Despite the speculation, Rihanna consistently denied any romantic relationship with Jay-Z, insisting that their connection was solely professional and centered around their work in music. In a surprising turn of events, Rihanna's former publicist came forward to take responsibility for spreading the false rumors, admitting that it was a publicity stunt aimed at generating attention for Rihanna's music, particularly her song, Pon de Replay. He expressed regret for his actions, acknowledging that the stunt was reckless and that he had not anticipated its magnitude. He also expressed shame over the fact that the rumor had persisted for so long and had become a source of profit for others through speculation and opinions about Rihanna. His statement sheds light on the lengths to which some in the industry may go to promote an artist's career, even if it means resorting to deceitful tactics. Ultimately, he expressed a desire to put the rumor to rest once and for all, highlighting the damaging impact of false narratives on individuals' lives and reputations. Chris Brown's recent claims add another layer of complexity to the narrative surrounding Jay-Z, Rihanna, and himself. According to Chris, both Jay-Z and Rihanna were actively working to suppress rumors of an affair between them due to the potential damage it could cause to their reputations. Chris goes even further, alleging that Jay-Z pressured him to go along with the false narrative that he was the one cheating on Rihanna, when in fact, it was Rihanna who was allegedly unfaithful. This new development raises questions about the lengths to which individuals in the entertainment industry may go to protect their public images and the potential manipulation of narratives for personal gain. While some may find Chris's claims difficult to believe and potentially motivated by a desire to improve his own image, the fact that Jaguar Wright, a respected figure in the industry, has supported his claims adds weight to his allegations. Jaguar's reputation for honesty and integrity lends credibility to Chris's assertions, suggesting that there may be more to this story than meets the eye.
I don't understand why people keep talking about that. It was forever ago. They were both very young, and he had just had his first herpes outbreak from her giving him the herpes.
Ooh, my.
Like, how did you know what I mean? Like people don't understand what happened that night. And that's because Jay-Z worked so fucking hard to change the narrative of that night.
Jaguar Wright's confirmation of Jay-Z's alleged intimacy with Rihanna when she was younger adds a significant twist to the narrative. Furthermore, her claim that Rihanna's team orchestrated her relationship with Chris Brown to divert attention from her alleged involvement with Jay-Z is a shocking revelation. This new information suggests a potentially orchestrated effort to manipulate public perception and protect the reputations of those involved. Jaguar Wright's credibility adds weight to these claims, raising further questions about the dynamics at play behind the scenes in the entertainment industry.
Rihanna was only 14, 15 when he started fucking with her and signed to the death jail. It's clear to say that the herpes that she had came from the person she had been most involved with, and that was Sean Carter. So here it is. Chris Brown has his first herpes outbreak from a celebrity girlfriend who he was set up with, and it was supposed to be this and it was supposed to be that, and he was there so people wouldn't pay attention to the fact that she was fucking Jay-Z. Underage.
Jaguar writes additional claim that Chris Brown allegedly caught Rihanna engaging in inappropriate behavior at a party hosted by Clive Davis adds another layer of complexity to the situation. If true, this revelation could have serious implications for Rihanna's public image and her relationship with both Chris Brown and Jay-Z. However, it's important to approach these claims with caution and consider them within the context of the larger narrative surrounding these individuals.
Jay-Z gave her the herpes that she gave to Chris Brown. And that first night, when he had that outbreak and he busted into Clive Davis's house and said, "Where the f is this dirty bitch at?" I can't fault him for that. He had this is beautiful. Oh, wonderful. Chris Brown, she done ruined him. She ruined him at 19 years old. He's got the Jay-Z herpes. And Rihanna ain't innocent. Because she was in there giving that in the coat closet when Chris Brown came in. He said, "She always sucking something."
Jaguar writes accusation that Jay-Z and his team orchestrated a setup to blame Chris Brown for the incident adds a troubling dimension to the story. If true, it would suggest a deliberate effort to manipulate the media and public perception to protect Jay-Z and Rihanna. This allegation, if substantiated, could have significant repercussions for those involved and further complicates the already tangled web of relationships and narratives in this situation.
And then they sat there and Jay-Z and them get on the radio and they talk about that little fucking boy. And then they put together that whole fucking sham and then have him arrested on the red fucking carpet just to make sure America fucking hated him. Defending himself against that crazy. I mean, she's sexy as shit and she's pure pussy and she has all of my respect when it comes to the game.
Ooh.
But you ruined fucking Chris Brown's life and you knew you ruined his life and the only reason you did it was because your Jay-Z told you to. So that he could cover up the fact that he started fucking you at 14 when he was damn near 30 years old.
The new revelations surrounding Chris Brown, Rihanna, and Jay-Z indeed paint a complex and disturbing picture of the dynamics at play in their relationships. Chris's alleged experiences and the accusations against Jay-Z and Rihanna have certainly sparked a strong reaction from the public, with many expressing support for Chris and questioning the official narrative of the events. It's important to approach these claims with a critical eye and consider the evidence before forming a definitive opinion. While Chris's side of the story may seem plausible to some, others may remain skeptical, especially given the high-profile nature of the individuals involved and the potential for misinformation. Ultimately, the truth of these allegations may never be fully known, but they certainly add a new layer of intrigue to an already complex and controversial story.